Welcome back to my first episode of Create This Book, except I'm making all the prompts with jewelry. I did some prompts already on TikTok, so this was my first prompt, create a music-inspired page, and I did chromacopia, of course. My second page was create a page of garbage, so I chose my least favorite colors and made this ring, because those colors were garbage, in my opinion. Then the next prompt was to create a pet, and naturally I created a shark. So here he is. His name is Echo. Next was to create a page of folds. So I made jewelry folding over itself with a little bee pendant, as you can see. Okay, so now that you have the background, let's get into our new pieces of jewelry. This prompt is to create a meal. So I decided for our main course of our meal, I'm gonna make a piece of bread, so that's what I'm busy here. I decided for our starters, we're gonna have some berries, and you'll see me make that later. And I didn't record me making dessert because it was my first time making a project like this. You'll see with the toast and the cake are the same type of project. But I didn't film it. But you'll get to see the finished product at the end of this video. So at this point, I was getting a little frustrated because it was taking a long time and it was very tedious, so I decided to take a break. And you can see that's why lighting changed because it's now a bit later and I continue with the project. But I'm going to skip ahead until the toast is a little more done because it took a really long time to make and I'm sure you don't want to watch the whole process. So with the click of my fingers, the toast will be done. In the background, you can see the finished toast. Well, I mean, not completely finished because I actually have to bead 2 pieces of toast and then bead them together. So this is me making the second piece of toast. But I'll let you watch a little bit of me making it and then I'll cut to it being finished again. Okay, so now the toast is done and I'm busy beating them together to make one thick piece of toast. And this project took really long. I'm not sure if the toast, looks exactly 100% good. I know I made some mistakes somewhere because while I was beating it together, oh, my cat is being like a cat. Sorry about that. My cat jumped on my lap. The beating, I know I had some mistakes because while I was beating it together, there were some not loose bits, but some of the beads didn't match up with each other, and it looks fine. You can't notice it. I mean, you literally cannot tell unless, even if I told you, I doubt you'd be able to spot the mistake. But yeah, it is what it is. It looks really good, and yeah, so I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, and I'll see you when it's done. Here is the toast all done. Now I just need to make it into a keychain. And in a second you'll get to see the cake because I just wanted to use it as a reference when I make it into a keychain. So yes, you'll see that now. While I was making this, I was playing Genshin, the Archon Quest, and
I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friend, Lolani.
Yeah, I had to listen to that for a while. So as you can see in the background, I'm busy doing the starter. I'm making little berries. So I'm just doing this technique where it makes it look like little blackberries. I mean, they're technically blue, but they're not blueberries, they're blackberries. But blackberries often look blue, okay? So I'm making blackberries. And I'm gonna let you watch a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna cut to the end, and I'll show you all 3 of my designs. So here you can see my starter, my main, and my desserts. They're so cute. I love them. Yeah. Okay, the next prompt is create a family. I interpreted this as using the color family. So I started with these colorful pearls and I was going to make a bracelet. but things went a little bit awry because my string wasn't long enough and I didn't like the way the design looked, so I restarted. This time I took smaller beads, each in the color of the rainbow, and I was going to do the same design that I was originally going to do, or like more or less the same design, but as a ring. So I knew my string would be long enough, and yeah, I'm going to get started on that, and I'll pop back in with you when I'm done. And here is our finished ring. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around to this point in the video. Yeah, thank you. Bye.